Delhi goes to polls on the 7th of February. The BJP's list of candidates is still not out. BJP's Delhi unit's top leadership held a meeting today. Nothing has been finalized just as yet. That is what sources in the BJP tell headlines today. The Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress have declared either all or most of the candidates. Is this BJP's wait and watch strategy, or is this a sign of the party now getting nervous? Brijesh Pandey with this report. The stage is set for the capital showdown. Delhi will vote for a new government on the 7th of February, and by 10th of February, it will be known who swept Delhi away. Was it a Modi wave or the muffler man? As the contenders get battle ready, the BJP is still not revealing its cards. The party is yet to announce its list of candidates. This, despite arch rival the Aam Aadmi Party declaring candidates for all the 70 constituencies. The BJP insists there is no delay.
चुनाव कल अनाउंस हुआ है और आप ये बिल्कुल विश्वास रखें कि 21 तारीख को हमारे 70 प्रत्याशी अपना नामांकन भर चुके होंगे.
But why hasn't the party put out a list of candidates even after poll dates have been announced? Sources say internal factionalism, waiting for other parties to declare their candidates, and an auspicious time are reasons for the delay.
ये रणनीति है कि दूसरों के उम्मीदवार आने दो, उनको देखकर हम तय करेंगे कि कब किसको कहां से करना है, क्योंकि हम उन लोगों को सामने लाना चाहते हैं जो दिल्ली का विकास करें और जिनको दिल्ली की समझ हो.
The Aam Aadmi Party, however, claims the BJP is nervous.
हम तो पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं और हमारे तो 70 के 70 कैंडिडेट्स भी डिक्लेयर हैं.
India Today Group and Cicero Delhi poll predicts a close battle between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, with BJP projected to get between 34 to 40 seats and Aam Aadmi Party to get from 25 to 31 seats. Will this delay in announcing candidates hurt BJP and help the Aam Aadmi Party? With camera person Vakar, Brijesh Pandey for Headlines Today.
Aman Sinha represents the BJP, joins us on the broadcast. Also with me is Atishi Marlena of the Aam Aadmi Party and Brijesh Kalappa of the Congress Party. Aman, is the BJP nervous or is the BJP overconfident? Why is the BJP list not yet out?
No, Gaurav, we are neither nervous nor overconfident. This is what is called confidence and self-belief in our capabilities, as well as, our confidence in the people of Delhi. Gaurav, there is a lot of talkback and echo in my EP, if you can just get it corrected.
We'll have the EP sorted out, we'll have that talkback sorted out in just a second, but the question remains, if there is a Narendra Modi wave, as the BJP insists there is, why is the BJP not announcing who will take on Arvind Kejriwal in New Delhi, who will take on the Congress leadership that now says they will win at least 35 seats? That is what Ajay Makan just told Headlines Today.
So some very formidable BJP candidate will take on Arvind Kejriwal, who will also defeat him from New Delhi constituency. And when we have to announce our candidate, this is a part of our strategy and we'll take a call on it. But please allow me to say that the confidence that I display is not merely rhetoric. This is based on evidence. And if you see what has happened in past few months, in 2014 Lok Sabha elections, we got a 7-0 clean sweep in Delhi. We got elected in all the 7 parliamentary constituencies. Thereafter there were Dusu polls where also BJP had a clean sweep. Thereafter, yesterday itself, Gaurav, in Delhi Cantonment Board results, where there was a Aam Aadmi Party sitting MLA, we won 5 out of 8 seats.
Okay, so
and
let
all
me put
the
that
elections
question.
after 2014 Lok Sabha elections, all the state elections,
okay,
we have been putting our best ever performance in all these states, whether it is Maharashtra, Haryana, Jharkhand, and Jammu and Kashmir.
Delhi? Why Ditha in Delhi? But let me take that question.
Based on the support that people of countries are giving to me.
Let me put that question to Brijesh Kalappa of the Congress. Brijesh Kalappa, how will the Congress get 35 seats? Where does this magical figure come from? Because as Aman Sinha was just pointing out, if you look at the parliamentary election results, 60 assembly seats, the BJP was ahead in the remaining 10, the Aam Aadmi Party was ahead. Where is the Congress?
You see, Gaurav, these elections of 2015 are very unique because today the BJP doesn't have any state leadership. All along the parliament elections, you heard Mr. Modi say that, look, the BJP has made me the prime ministerial candidate. Where is a prime ministerial candidate from your side? That is from the Congress's side. Today, the BJP doesn't have a chief ministerial face, right? So this is something which, this is a policy which they have gone, they have done a U-turn on. This is, in addition to the several, I think, 50 plus U-turns they have already done. Now they had made some very tall promises of Achedin, of black money, of so and so and all this. They have not delivered on a single thing.
Okay.
And you will realize that the Delhi voter is a very sensitive voter and somebody who is very discerning, right? It's for exactly this reason that you see when the Delhi candidate elections took place and the Aam Aadmi Party stated that it was ahead of the Congress, the voter has shown the Aam Aadmi Party its place.
Okay,
but
that's a, let me on that point. I want to bring in Atishi on that point. I'll come to you. I'll come back to you. But Atishi, isn't that a fact? The Aam Aadmi Party insists it's ahead. It will form the government, but not just the cantonment board results where the Aam Aadmi Party got only 1 seat. Let's talk about Suresh Bharadwaj and the Wazirpur seat. If there is an Aam Aadmi Party wave, why are your candidates not fighting elections?
Let me first respond to one comment that was made by my colleague in the BJP about the BJP not being nervous. Now, that is extremely interesting because what we saw in the Prime Minister's speech a couple of days back was sheer nervousness. Otherwise, why would the BJP need 1 Prime Minister, 3 Chief Ministers and 400 MPs to fight 1 Arvind Kejriwal? So if this is not a sign of nervousness, I don't know what is. Secondly, the other thing that you saw in the Prime Minister's speech, the kind of direct personal attack he made at the Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal, really brought down the stature of the position that he is in. He is no longer just a BJP leader, he is a Prime Minister of the country. And yet, despite being the Prime Minister of the country, he brought himself to the level of saying, oh, these are Naxalites, they should go into the jungles, etc. Extremely unbecoming of that position. What explains all of this?
What explains Suresh Bharadwaj in Wazirpur?
The only explanation for this is the fact that the BJP is extremely nervous. They know what the situation on the ground is. They know the popularity of Aam Aadmi Party.
If the Aam Aadmi Party is so popular, if the Aam Aadmi Party is so popular, why is your candidate running away? Why is Suresh Bharadwaj running away?
They know the fact that the only party that has leadership in Delhi is the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP has absolutely no leadership. They are not willing to project any chief ministerial candidate.
I've got your answer on that front. Why did Suresh Bharadwaj run away?
Gaurav, it was not Suresh Bharadwaj who ran away, but we who removed Suresh Bharadwaj after evidence came to light once we had declared his candidature. We have repeatedly said that all our 70 candidates are open to public scrutiny. We have set up a complaints committee. Our party has a Lokpal, and we have said that we would remove any candidates right till the election day. And in the case of Suresh Bharadwaj, when we announced his candidature, we received certain incriminating evidence on the basis of which we promptly removed him. Just as we took strict disciplinary action in another case that had come up yesterday.
So who's a bigger threat? Who's a bigger challenge? The BJP or the Congress Party for the Aam Aadmi Party, Atishi?
Well, to be honest, the Congress is not even there in the election this time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that the Congress may not even get 1 single seat in this assembly election. This election is a direct contest between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. And the reason the Aam Aadmi Party has an edge is because Aam Aadmi Party has a clearly identified chief ministerial face, and the Aam Aadmi Party has presented a vision for the city of Delhi.
Okay, respond to this, Brijesh Kalappa. You're not even in this race. That is what is being alleged by the Aam Aadmi Party. And Ajay Makan, the man who's spearheading your war for Delhi, says, I will win 35 seats.
That's wishful thinking, Gaurav. Everybody knows that.
Perhaps Atishi should... Then perhaps Atishi should mention, Gaurav, to you, why our vote share has increased by 11% in Delhi cantonment elections yesterday. 1. 2, why somebody like Ajay
an election
Makan,
that has
who has
700
been a union
voters per
minister.
ward.
Please, madam, please, madam. I didn't interrupt when you were speaking. Insofar as the leadership of the Congress is concerned, the finest leaders, the tallest leaders, people with a proven track record, and all of them who are very young. You see, even Mr. Ajay Makan, Harun Yusuf, Arvinder Lavli, people who have been ministers, people who have provided outstanding administration for 15 long years. Administration which is sorely lacking in Delhi now. Something which has, you know, the administration which provides for roads, for electricity, for everything.
You're talking about your leadership.
Do you even believe what you're saying yourself, Brijesh? At this point of time, Congress is probably at its lowest. Do you even believe what you're saying yourself?
Unfortunately for you, Atish, I do. I believe what I'm saying. Unfortunately, I don't think you do.
Okay, you know, I want to bring in Aman Sinha once again in this debate, but before I do that, if I, you know, there is Kiran Walia, there's Ramakant Goswami, there's Mangatram Singhal, there's Yoganand Shastri, Congress insiders telling us they are not even keen to contest these elections. In fact, what we are also being told that Ajay Makan was also not very keen to take on Arvind Kejriwal and chose Sadar instead of New Delhi. Is that a fact, Brijesh Kalappa?
You see, there is something called, Gaurav, between us, there is something called a cut-off age which the Congress party has now employed. Right? And there are many of these leaders whom we have mentioned are beyond that cut-off age. So they were never in the zone of consideration. It's not, you know, that they had been, they had rejected contesting. It's the other way around. So this is only to put things on record.
Okay.
So, and one, and two, insofar as Ajay Makan is concerned, he has consistently been contesting from Rajouri Garden. And the second, the fact that his close relatives and, you know, people from his family had been contesting from Sadar Bazaar is the reason why he's perhaps chosen Sadar Bazaar. But I don't think there's an issue of contesting from New Delhi, and we will put up a very strong candidate. And according to me, the fact that Arvind Kejriwal has not even made an appearance in New Delhi is going to work very strongly in his, against him. And I think a local will do very well to contest against him and defeat him there.
Okay, now since you say this is between you and I promise this is between you and me and our viewers of Headlines Today, but I want to quickly bring in Aman Sinha on the BJP's strategy. The BJP itself looks rather, either it's factionalism or it looks rather uncertain about how to take this fight forward. You know, here should be a party that after the Prime Minister's, Ramlila Maidan, it should have been gung-ho, but there are reports of major factionalism, and that is why your candidates are still not decided, Aman.
No, absolutely not. In fact, press statement was issued yesterday and notification will be issued tomorrow, and all our candidates will be announced well within time. It is a part of our strategy. In BJP, there are too many aspirants, unlike Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party, which are, looking at the verge of a, major defeat in this election. It is a different case altogether in BJP.
Who is going to be the chief
I
minister?
could not hear my...
Who is going to be the chief minister if the BJP forms the government?
But that's a fair question.
We will decide who will be our chief minister.
Will the party decide, or will somebody, will Prime Minister Narendra Modi decide?
Aam Aadmi Party made a world record in forfeiting deposit in more than 420 seats.
Why don't we talk about the upcoming Delhi elections?
Aam Aadmi Party made a world record in forfeiting deposit in more than 420 seats.
Who is going to be your chief ministerial candidate?
They are going to preach us what our strategy is going to be.
And what are your 5 main promises
we
for the
decide
Delhi
our
election?
Strategy.
What is your vision for Delhi?
It is a proven winning strategy in 3 states. It is a... Please, if you want to have a separate debate,
are you saying you have no leader in Delhi,
what
sir?
have you done for Delhi? You have presented the worst model of governance.
Do you have no leader in Delhi, sir?
49 days with Congress, you have presented the worst possible model of governance.
Okay,
but your leader
you have no leadership in Delhi.
His ideology is anarchy and his agenda is agitation. And you are going to say that you are going to administer the national capital of Delhi.
Is that a fact, Atishi? Yes, if I may be allowed to come in.
The best possible places of the country. It will pride of the country.
Okay,
our vision
the BJP insists it's on a roll. It won Lok Sabha elections. It won Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Haryana, did extremely well in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, will that momentum carry the BJP through in Delhi, Atishi? Is that a major cause for concern?
Gaurav, if you see, there is no denying the fact that there was a wave behind the BJP in the Lok Sabha elections. Of course, we can't deny it. But what one
carried on in the assembly elections in several states.
Is that this wave is gradually reducing. They got a lesser vote share in Jharkhand than they did in the Lok Sabha elections. Their Mission 44 came to a very embarrassing halt in Jammu and Kashmir. But I think the important thing is that in all of these states, they were facing discredited leaders. What they are facing in Delhi is a leader of the stature of Arvind Kejriwal, an Aam Aadmi Party that has presented a vision to the people of Delhi of how Delhi is going to be made a world-class city in the next 5 years. Now, BJP stands in a position where they don't have a single credible leader.
Is not going
Number
to
two,
attain anything
they
at
don't have any single concrete promise that they have presented to the people of Delhi, except the promise of 2 LED bulbs that the Prime Minister made.
Is that a fact, Aman Sinha?
Winning the elections.
Is the BJP relying extremely
in cantonment board elections yesterday?
Is the BJP relying very heavily on Prime Minister Modi's charisma, and is he the man with the golden touch? No second line of leadership in Delhi.
Allow Gaurav to ask me a question.
Go on, Aman Sinha, respond to that. Are you relying extensively on Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Sorry, I could not gather your full question. Gaurav, can you just respond?
The Aam Aadmi Party says it's just 2 LED bulbs that the BJP is promising. What's your vision for Delhi?
Charisma is there, and it is there for all to see.
Sir, how are you going to make Delhi a world-class city?
Okay, I will come to that. As far as your first part is concerned,
charisma is only outside the country. In the country, he has lost his charisma.
Prime Minister Modi's charisma is proven. No, please.
Sir, but he is the Prime Minister.
Brijesh,
he is not
you
going to be
are nowhere
the Chief
in the
Minister
fray.
of
Why
Delhi.
are you interjecting? I know you have painfully developed an argument that you are in the fray, but your own leader Sheila Dikshit says that you are nowhere there in the reckoning. You are only going to piggyback and support your B team,
I don't know if
Congress,
you've seen a clarification,
Aam Aadmi Party.
I think you should see a clarification
if at all you are able to conjugate.
If you're going to make an issue of something which he has never said, then I can only say you should read the papers better.
Now you do not interfere, please.
What I can say is, as we, we've on this broadcast,
I concede that much to you. Okay. The fact of the matter is that what
Sheila
Dikshit
haven't responded on the
was
question
categorical.
of your chief ministerial candidate or your vision of Delhi.
Let me come to the second.
So your 5 major promises.
30 seconds to wrap up.
Are you worried about our chief ministerial candidate? We will decide it.
Is Jagdish Mukhi your chief ministerial candidate, sir?
That you ended up making world record in forfeiting deposits.
Your chief ministerial candidate?
In Delhi Cantonment Board.
Sir,
and there are many capable leaders in Delhi BJP who can discharge the responsibilities of chief minister.
Sir, is Ramesh Bidhuri your chief ministerial candidate or Jagdish Mukhi?
No, you please worry about your own house. It is a house in immense.
Sir, is Jagdish Mukhi?
Okay, what is very interesting, clearly Delhi battle is hotting up.
I also better join in.
Yes, okay, Brijesh Kalappa, last 30 seconds, closing comments to you. What is the Congress party's vision for 35 seats? Is Rahul Gandhi campaigning extensively for you?
To introspect and learn their lessons.
Is Rahul Gandhi campaigning extensively for the Congress?
Which has been winning all the way.
Yes, he is going to canvass for the Congress. He is going to campaign for the Congress. The fact is, Gaurav, you can't take away the fact that we have a time-tested leadership in Delhi. We have, like I've mentioned, 3 names belonging to varied communities.
Okay.
Muslim leadership, Sikh leadership, Hindu leadership.
Okay.
And this message which will go to the public is that we are a party which stands for communal harmony. We are a party which stands. We are a party which stands for development.
From the Congress party,
this promises to be a very interesting election. This debate certainly was, and it's going to hot up in the next 25 days. I have run out of time on this broadcast. Brijesh Kalappa, Aman Sinha and Atishi Madlina, for the moment, many thanks for joining me.